Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're doing really well. I decided to record this video pretty much kind of spur of the moment, but it's kind of overdue because my hair has been in locks for about 6 months now, and this is where we are at. So I thought I'd give a quick rundown of what we've got going on here and what it's been like having my hair in locks. Disclaimer, if you can hear thumping or bumping sounds, that is my cats. They picked this exact moment to do whatever it is they're doing. And also, I feel like my hair is just asserting its dominance right now, and it's just a little bit like fluffy or something. But yeah, I'm gonna let it do its thing because I need to talk to you guys about what it's been like to have my hair in locks. So initially, for the first month and a half, it was pretty much just like having my hair in two-strand twist. I didn't really notice a substantial difference. And then I would say maybe by month 2 or so, I started really noticing that like my hair was starting to like form like tighter, like bonded strands. And so I have a few of those that are in place now. What I'm noticing now with my hair after 6 months now, roughly, is that some of my hair is like firmly locked into place in a sense of where like I feel like it would be difficult to separate the strand itself. And then other sections are like still almost two-strand twisted, which is not what I was expecting at all. I think I said this in my first lock video, like after like maybe 2 months or like shortly after I locked my hair. Like it felt like it wasn't really locking as fast as I expected. For some reason, I thought like if you put your hair into locks, it just happens kind of overnight, which has not been the case for me. Another thing is I really, really want to color my hair, and I've been told by some friends who have locks to wait until you hit at least 1 year with your hair in locks just to avoid like extra damage and to make sure that like your hair um is really, I guess, like focusing its energy on like staying integrated in sections. To me, my biggest regret about doing locks at this point has been not doing it sooner. And I think my biggest gripe on a daily basis is that I wish it was just a tiny bit longer at this point. Because like I've been wearing my hair like pulled up, and I think it's like kind of cute, but like I feel like I would like a little bit more inches. But on the flip side, right now it is summer here in Japan, and I feel like if I had more inches, I would be hotter, and not in an attractive sense, hotter in a literal sense. And I'm not trying to be any hotter than I am now. I literally have the air conditioning on just to talk to you guys and do this video. So, yeah, I feel like I am just kind of like taking my hair in strides. Some portions of it are more integrated than others. I feel like there's some sections in the back where like it's pretty much a done deal, and then there's other portions in the front, like this portion, like I feel like I could kind of still separate it, like how it's kind of fluffy on the end. Um, so yeah, it's not quite what I expected overall, but I do think it makes my life a lot easier. And I'm already noticing that because I picked a slightly smaller size lock, I have kind of a lot of versatility on like what I, do with my hair. I can still do a lot of the different styles that I would typically like to do. And some of them probably are going to be, as my hair grows out. Um, what else? Personally, I'm noticing like some kind of like unique things about my hair now that it's in locks. I've noticed that like on at the roots it's darker, and then on the ends it's kind of lighter or looks almost highlighted, but I didn't do anything to it at all. Like I cut it like very, very short before I started this process, so I'm pretty sure it's very natural. And then I don't know if you guys can see it. We're in the back there. So yeah, I think it would be interesting if the gray hair streak was a little bit more pronounced, but yeah, I'm just vibing. If anybody is wondering about starting locks and like, you know, whether or not to try them or not, personally, I would encourage you to try them. They've made my life easier, not harder. And even on the days when I feel like the aesthetic of them overall is meh, I still feel like it's worth it just to have the more time and energy. I have always felt like I want it to be like a get up and go girly. Like I don't want to like have like a full wash day and like, you know, hair care day that I have to like maintain or spend all day in the salon personally. I know like, you know, for some people it's worth the effort, but for me, I feel like that's something a route that at this point in my life I'm not trying to go down. And I like that for this hairstyle specifically, I probably have to sit down and commit like 3 or 4 hours to it every maybe 4 weeks. I'm gonna see this time how long I can push it before I like interlock my hair again. Although it doesn't really super look like it, my hair has grown a lot. We're like down here. We're like down what? Down here. So I'm actually, you know, really happy with my hair. I want it to grow just a little bit longer. I guess that's my biggest gripe. I did this whole process myself. I've been doing all the maintenance myself, and so far it really hasn't been that difficult to achieve. Even the process of tightening like my locks, so like really like interlocking the roots to make sure that like, you know, I'm still keeping the structure. That can take 3 hours or more to do. Like if I was just to sit down and do it all in one go. But if I'm busy, I feel like I can personally, I feel like I can integrate my locks into my lifestyle without them being like a huge burden, regardless of like the time and all that. I feel like it's worth it. So yeah, that is all I have to say about my locks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I feel like I'm just a little bit all over the place because I am tired. But if this video was helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And maybe I'll just come back and do another video in a couple months. So see you then. Bye.